HRADECKA to serve in the opening game. That's a good positive start from pair. The weather forecast for today, top of 18. Just isolated showers during the day. 40% chance of rain. Forecast for tomorrow, expecting a few showers right up until the evening. Rain clearing on Thursday to a fine Friday. A little morning drizzle on Saturday. So forecast, do we get through this? Not looking too bad. Oh, bit fortunate there, HRADECKA. Work coming to net. We're going to see a lot from HRADECKA. As I mentioned, a very accomplished doubles player. And now has a game point. Opening game of the match. Right into the corner. HRADECKA holds. One game to love. This opening set. Main draw matches continue. Plenty of action on outside courts as well. Christina Bauer of Germany taking on Sasha Jones, formerly of New Zealand, now Australia. It's on court CFM. Sarah Arani and Angelique Kerber to follow out there. And then an all-Romanian clash, Simona Halep, Marina Camelia Begu. Finish, short second serve from pair. She's started the stronger of the two, continuing that good form from New Zealand last week. Racing to break points. 1 again. Another clean winner. HRADECKA off to a flyer. 2 games to love now. Oh, what a great start. As mentioned, she's in good form in 2012. 49 in the world, has been as high as 41. Slider there of the double-handed game that HRADECKA plays. Both sides, so pair will be looking to stretch her from side to side. Play some one-handed shots, full stretch. And now, pair with a couple of break points of her own. A double fold seals it, so there's the break back. But an interesting start to this match. HRADECKA was off to a flyer, but all of a sudden dropping her serve to love. And now we're back on serve. HRADECKA 2-1 in the opening sets. So game's back on serve here. Pair serving at 1-2. Trying to find her range. Shahar pair. The longer sleeves. It is quite cool in Hobart today. Expecting a top of 18 degrees. So she's settled now, pair, levelling things at 2-all as we're joined again by the tournament director, Mark Hanley, who's been busily running around, putting M's on barrels and all associated things. Nice to see you.
Good to be here, Pete.
It's been a good couple of days, apart from the rain last night, but we should be able to get through most of the matches today. Well, only one match to catch up.
No, only the Medina Garrigues Suarez Navarro match, which will go in the 4th slot on centre court. Possible court change depending on the length of the first 3.
Got some good matches on centre court too, including this one. And Shahar pair is settled now. She was overrun in the first 2 games. They're over in double quick time, but she's just managed to refocus. Tough loss last week in Brisbane to Andrea Pekovic. HRADECKA is a quality player as well. Playing in Auckland, making the quarterfinals last week. So he comes into this in form and having won the doubles as well.
Accomplished doubles player. But Pear looks good. Looks fit. Looks like she's got in a good spot in her mind.
But you'd be happy that Yaka got through yesterday?
Yeah, she's off to a good start. So an All-Australian matchup in the next round against Anastasia Rodionova.
Any idea of when that will be played?
That'll probably be played tomorrow. Not sure day or night yet. But I'm looking forward to Chakvidachi Poronkova today actually as well.
Just on that, who makes the scheduling decisions? Is that a WTA thing, or do you get to make the decision as to what court and what time the matches are played?
Yeah, no, it'll be a combined role between the tournament and the WTA. So both of us fielding requests on when to play, but and then we've got to work it into their double scheduling as well, and because some are playing in 2 events here.
Yep.
And then being able to work out, it's actually quite a complex little system when you're taking into account night matches and then losing the entire next day, and which is the reason we went with double-header singles, because Medina Garrigues and Suarez didn't have to play today, but now they've having not played it last night, it gave us the security to put them on. So we're playing the first round over the first 3 days, but on the back of HRADECKA. Coming out of New Zealand.
It's leading now 3-2, so still on serve here in this opening set, and we look forward to that All-Australian encounter, but also Casey Delacroix coming up tonight against Janina Wickmeyer, the number 1 seed, and that's a match that I know a lot of people are looking forward to around here. Casey was impressive. It was a 3-setter yesterday, a tough 3-setter, but just gives you an indication of how far she's come in 12 months after spending so long off the tour, that she can come back and play a quality match against a quality opponent.
Yeah, no, and Casey's a momentum player as well. So playing yesterday, backing straight up, playing today, she'll still be warm and ready to go. So we're looking forward to it, and I think she'll give Wickmeyer a good little run for her money.
So back here, Shahar pair with games on serve in this opening set. Waiting for a few of the spectators to find their seats. Good crowd in, and certainly the corporate hospitality has gone up a notch this year. Handles the little nightclub you've got set up downstairs. What's that all about?
It's the Champions Club, mate. Yeah, no, we just we combined the press conference room with just a VIP hospitality room. So we just felt that the asset of a player in a personal space in a press conference talking to the match was something that we could use.
Yep.
So we just combined both. So we're allowing our corporate members to come down and have a look as a value add to their support of the event. So and it's working quite well. Getting to see parts of the tournament that you wouldn't normally get to see. And of course, it came in very handy last night. It came in very handy last night when we had the rain delay, so we were able to move the corporates in, and got a couple of guest speakers in to talk to the corporates, so we were able to keep them busy instead of just sitting there watching the rainfall.
It's unpredictable, the weather here. It's always a topic of discussion down in Hobart, but a few showers here and there predicted for today, but from the Wednesday or Thursday onwards, the forecast actually dries up with no rain expected, which is a good thing.
Oh, fingers crossed. We should by then just have some, well, we've got some belter matches so early. So by the end of it, these girls are going to be on fire, I would suspect.
Well, it's perfect lead-in to the Grand Slam next week. So a couple of game points now for pair to level this opening set at 3 games all. And the Name a Stadium campaign is going well. There's a stadium named after today, do you know?
Anna Holmes.
So the Anna Holmes Stadium.
Anna Holmes Stadium today.
Is she here?
Well, if they win, I haven't actually seen her today. But when the players win, or the people win, they get 2 tickets for the next day.
So at 3 games all now in this opening set.
2 tickets to come in for the next day. So hopefully she's floating around and she's been able to take a photo in front of her stadium.
So now HRADECKA serving it 3 all. Game evening up. A lot of interest, Mark, on Sasha Jones, who's now playing under the Australian umbrella and coming in and through qualifying, playing a lucky loser today.
Yeah, with the withdrawal of Zheng Ji after winning in Auckland. So Christina Barrios has come in there. And of course, what a lot of people don't know, Sasha Jones has always been an Aussie. She's just been playing under the New Zealand banner. But now she's converted that to the Australian banner.
We'll have plenty of score updates from Court CFM.
Yes, one of our new outside courts.
Well,
Outside stadium courts.
It's the same court. It's just been renamed.
It has.
The court hasn't. The court hasn't changed.
No, well, we've got some grandstand seating in there. People can get down there and have a look at it. And we've got Angelique Kerber on there today. US Open semi-finalist.
And also the all-Romanian clash. 4 Romanians in this draw.
It's interesting. I remember thinking a couple of years ago, Romania had put on just a stack of 30 weeks in a row almost of pro circuit events. And just goes to show they're now just starting to come through. They're reaping the rewards of it.
So game point for HRADECKA. And can't convert. Sasha Jones leading 4 games to love in the opening set. Purposes of your live scoring, she is still got the NZL next to her name, but is in the Australian camp. Just beyond the baseline, so a couple of game points saved by pair. This 7th game of the opening set. Oh, see, that's close to the line. Linesperson calling it in.
Hawkeye next year. Pete, what do you think?
Well, look, you've got the scoreboard for it. Would work perfectly.
Would work perfectly. I just need a couple more scoreboards and I wonder if we could fit a spider cam in here. A blimp, that's what we need.
That's beyond the baseline. So back to Juice. So you'd be looking for a huge influx of spectators to be able to get your Skycam and blimp and...
Yeah, we do need the support. We do need the support of our patrons. So, look, hopefully they have a good experience here and the word of mouth spreads, and that's really the best we can do. We can ensure that they have a good time and a good experience, and they walk away comparing us to everything else that they go to. And if we happen to be on top of that, then we're in a good position for the 2013 event.
HRADECKA serving her 4th double fault for the match and brings up break point for Shahar pair. And there it is. So pair now has the break. 4 games to 3 in the opening set. We'll leave you to it. Handles, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pete. No worries, mate. Always a pleasure.
We'll see you later on in the tournament.
Look forward to it.
A good finish. A great counter puncher, but she can go on the attack as well. Seeing the opportunity short, coming in right behind it. Terrific finish. Double-hander again from HRADECKA. Serve nowhere near deep enough, right into the hitting zone. Here, Shahar pair just firing herself up at the back of the court. Well, that's only her first double fault of the match, but at a bad time because it brings up break point now. Let's get a chance to level this up at 4 games apiece. That's well saved. Expect HRADECKA to put the pressure on. Yeah, the breeze not as strong as what it was yesterday. So comfortable conditions for the players despite being a little cool. That was good work from pair. Deep in the juice court. Did well to get to it, but also to put the ball in deep. It's a defensive shot into an attacking one. Pair now with game point to go to 5-3. too big. Another unforced error. Means the pair holds after a struggle. 5 games to 3 now in the opening sets. Coming up after this match, Anna Chakvatadze of Russia take on Svetlana Peronkova, Bulgaria. Very interesting match coming up next here on centre court, the Moorilla Hobart International. Well, 1-2. Short return from Pep. Hradecka putting it away. That is double fault number 5. So she's handed Shahar pair 5 free points, which is reflected in the scoreline at the moment. Again, the come on from Pear. She's getting close to this opening set. Sasha Jones leading 5 games to 1 out on court CFM against Christina Bauer. Nicely put away. Hradecka forced to work for that point. Another double fault thrown in. Set point now for Shahar pair. Oh, and another double fault. That's a third for the game. And it hands a set to Shahar pair, 6 games to 3. And out of court just on half an hour. So you can see Hradecka's coach, Yuri Finchi, out on court. Just giving some advice to his charge. 6 games to 3 Shahar pair, the opening set. 7 double faults for Hradecka. That's the key stat in that opening set. Hradecka will be looking for ways to get back into this. Really needs to make an impact on the pair serve. Needs to break early stages of the first set. Not able to put that volley away. That's the pressure from pair as she was coming forward into the court. Really needed to go for the angle. again missing. Ball called wide. Just overplaying. She knows that Shahar pair very quick around the court. They need to hit the lines. So good serve by pair out wide. It's the opening game she holds in this second set. You can see that HRADECKA's got the option of one or two-handed forehand. It's listed officially as having double-handed game both sides, but can vary it up. Good finish. It's a great finish. Great backhand volley into the open court. Again, great hustle from Pair in the net. That ball set up for HRADECKA, but Pair was all over the net, cutting down the options for HRADECKA. Probably could have thrown in the lob. So Pair looking at a second serve on break point. Good way to save it. HRADECKA using the double hander there. pair now streaking away with this match. 2 games to love. Has the break in this second set. First 6 games to 3. That's a good finish. And off forehand into the open court, into the ad court. She's played that well today. It's been able to open up the court so well. That's a quality finish again. Pair racing away with this match. 3 games to love now in the second set. So Shahar pair in complete control of this match. Opening round match at the Moorilla Hobart International. HRADECKA serving at love 3. Sasha Jones a set up on court CFM. That's wide. So just not able to get into any sort of rhythm. HRADECKA to that big start. 2 games to love. She flew out of the blocks. Pair has put the pressure on, playing the game at her pace. And now has another breakpoint opportunity to go to 4-love in this second set. And there it is. 4-love, second set. Shahar pair getting the job done out here on centre court. Great finish, another winner. Just been great from the back of the court. It's in the all-court game of Shahar pair today, but really solid from the back of the court. She's winning the battle of the baseline comfortably at the moment. This game approaching the 50-minute mark, and the match is slipping away from Lucie HRADECKA. Game points to go to 5-love. And there it is. So Shahar pair now 5-love in the second set. So Lucie HRADECKA from the Czech Republic serving to stay in this match. 5-love down in the second set. A much better game from HRADECKA as this first serve percentage just starting to lift up to 55 now. But 8 double faults for the match. Chance to get on the board in this second set. Which she does. So pair now to serve for the match at 5-1. She served well so far in the match. Pair after an early stumble in the first set. This is better from HRADECKA. Going on the attack, realising the chances have run out. HRADECKA, the part of the number one seeded combination with Annabelle Medina Garrigues in the main draw of the doubles. They got a bye in the first round. Play the combination of Katerina Bondarenko and Anastasia Rodionova in the second round. Hitting every corner of the court, Shahar pair. She races towards victory. Getting closer. It was a great pickup from HRADECKA off the ground, but the ball just set up for pair and it brings up 2 match points. And that'll do it. A comfortable win for Shahar pair of Israel, 6-3, 6-1. Getting the job done in 54 minutes. And an excellent performance from the number 6 seed here, who will play the winner of the match currently on court CFM between Barra and Jones. Sasha Jones leading 6-1. They're locked 3-all in the second set. But she'll be very happy with her form. Lost a tough 3-setter last week in Brisbane to Andrea Petkovic. And she will be a force to be reckoned with in this draw. 6-3, 6-1 the final score. Coming up next on centre court, Anna Chakvatadze, the 2007 champion here, taking on Svetlana Peronkova. A very interesting clash coming up on centre court.